Do you love Italian food? You've come to the right place for it today. The CMK Kitchen, and our very special guest has a storied restaurateur career. He launched his very first restaurant when he was just 21 years old.
That's right. What, I think he's 22, 23
I'm
now.
26. Yeah,
26, okay. This is Damian Mandola, the man behind Carrabba's.
Thank you.
And one of my favorite hot spots, you can always spot my family, Mandola.
Yes.
Yeah,
Welcome.
Thank you
How
for
are
having
you?
me. I'm fine, thank you. Yeah, I started in Huntsville, Texas, a little school just north of Houston called Sam Houston State University. Sam Houston was our president, and didn't know what I was going to do. And my brother got into the business, and so a friend of mine, Nash D'Amico, found this old abandoned restaurant in Huntsville and borrowed $2,500 from each of our parents, bought a few pieces of equipment, and we opened June 16th, 1975, and we got our feet wet, you know, and moved back home to Houston, and we opened our second restaurant. Then he and I amicably split up and opened my restaurant in Midtown Houston called Damian's Cucina. And then I had the idea for Carrabba's. I used to see wood-burning pizza ovens in Italy all the time.
Oh, that's what started.
so
that
cool.
was the idea.
Yeah,
Okay.
and so I needed a partner, and so I asked my nephew, who was working for my brother, which that was a tough deal. And I asked Johnny, you want to do this with me? I need a partner. And he said, yeah. So we opened December 26, 1986.
Wow.
And then Outback
Wow, there it
Steakhouse.
is.
Yeah, that's me in the striped shirt.
Oh, look
And
at
that's
you.
Nash to the right of me. Look how good looking I am.
I was
You're
going to say,
so
you
good
still
looking.
are. You still, yeah, just a
20.
year ago, 2 years ago. Hey, Damian, we want to get you cooking over here
Yes.
because we
Yeah.
want to get, inspire some people at
Yes.
home, inspire some Father's Day. The special, of course, we want to touch
Yes.
on for your 50th.
So-
what are you making for us here?
I am making fettuccine, which is like a vermicelli.
Fettuccine.
And it's going in a sauce called ortolano. And
Ortolano.
Orto is a vegetable garden, and an ortolano is a person that takes care of the garden, tends
Oh,
the garden.
I thought it was ortolano, like a lawn, like vegetable lawn.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay.
So it's got green beans and peas and spinach and broccoli and mushrooms and
I'm getting my vegetables in on
zucchini.
this one. I
yeah,
love
so
that.
it's vegetarian. So let's talk about boiling pasta.
Okay,
Yeah.
tell us.
Pasta water should be boiling rapidly. It must be salted. No oil. That's a sin.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that, I was going to say, I think that's what
Yeah.
my husband does at home, I think.
And never rinse your pasta. Never rinse it, because then your sauce won't stick on it. Excuse me.
Okay.
And so
Move
let's
on
go over
down.
here.
Let's go. I have to tell you, while you're plating that, I was telling you off air, I met you at a party years ago.
Yeah.
You may not remember, but anyhow, the buzz at the party was like, you know who that is? You know who that is? The reputation.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Well,
okay,
we're
this looks so yummy. What's happening special at
Okay.
Mandola's for your 50th?
So, if you'll look at that menu, you can't see it
Okay.
hardly, but the first menu, Spaghetti and Meatballs, was $2.25.
Oh, that's a price
So,
that we can all
yeah,
get
try that
behind.
today. So, in celebration of 50 years, we are going to offer that to our wonderful patrons. So, the first 50 people that come into any Mandolas of the 6 Mandolas in Florida will be able to purchase spaghetti and meatballs with my mom's wonderful meatballs for $2.25.
I love it.
That is
Yeah,
such a
rolling
deal.
out the
That
prices.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. And then Father's Day, you've got something going on as well.
Yeah, we're going to do our Damian's homemade fried chicken. Oh my God.
Which I have never had that before.
Oh.
I mean, I'm all about your Italian.
Honey, cut off my legs and call me shorty.
Oh, look at that. I love this. Damian.
Yeah, so yeah, and this is
perfect.
ortolano. We make our own fresh mozzarella every day.
Which is amazing,
Yes.
I can
Yeah.
attest. And we've only got a few seconds left, Damian.
Yes,
A little
ma'am.
tour here.
It is such such a treat to have
Thank
you in
you.
on the show
Thank
today.
you so
And again,
much.
how many Mandolas do you have now?
We have 6 here and 4 in Austin, and a full-service restaurant in the Hill Country in Austin. Yeah.
Well, my
and we have
family-
desserts and gelati. You have to try our homemade gelati.
Oh, gelati. I think I've always
Oh,
said that
yeah.
wrong. Gelati
Fantastic.
desserts. Again,
Everything
we're
is homemade.
So glad you
Everything
are
is
here.
homemade.
Beautiful. Congrats on the
Thank you
50
so much.
years.
Thank
I
you.
love when you're here.
Thank you so much.